here. So today I have a new video for you guys, and today I'm going to be filming Millie's 5-month update. And guys, she has gotten so big. Oh my god, it makes my heart melt to think that next month she's going to be half a year old. And then literally in like 2 days, she's going to be a year old. That's just insane to me. But Millie is 5 months old. She turned 5 months old today on the dot. But this won't probably be posted until maybe next week. I'm not quite sure, but today is February 22nd, which is the day that she turned 5 months old. But anyway, we have a couple of things that have happened this month. But first off, let's start with like sizing and how big she's gotten. So I'm not quite sure like her measurements exactly because we haven't been to the doctor, but last time that she was weighed, I think she was weighing just at 14 pounds, maybe a little bit more. I think it was like 14.6 or something like that. I'm thinking she's probably gained like 1 or 2 pounds at least. She no longer fits into size 1 diapers, so we pushed her up to size 2. Also, sorry if you guys hear that she's playing with a little rattle, but we have bumped her up to size 2 diapers instead of size 1. She's been in size 1 since she was 2 months old. So she was in there for like 3 months. We just now changed them. I think it was like maybe 2 days ago. We changed her into size 2. Another thing is she's still wearing 3 to 6 month clothes. I think that these are going to still fit her for like another month. I think she's going to make it to 6 months before we move on into her 6 to 9 month clothes. Those are still way too big on her. I've tried on a couple things and they're too big. So she's still in 3 to 6 months, and that's fine with me. I don't want her to grow quite yet because it makes mommy sad. One big developmental thing that she's done is rollover. So she is able to roll from her back to her tummy. She isn't quite mastered her tummy to her back, but second that you lay her down, she's going and she's rolling. She hates being on her stomach though. She hates tummy time. She hates when she rolls over. She'll be okay for like 5 minutes, and then after that 5 minutes, she does not want anything to do with her tummy. You'll roll her back over, and then she'll roll over again, and then she'll just get mad. But I'm just happy that she's rolling. She's also been able to scoot in circles. So it's very, very slow. It takes her quite a long time. But if you put something, if she's laying on the side and you put something here, she can scoot herself in front of it. So that's pretty cool that she can already do that. That means that she's probably going to start crawling here sooner than later. She's already starting to put her little knees underneath her body, which is a huge step in crawling. She just needs to learn how to push up. She has not quite gotten onto that skill yet, but I think once she does, she'll be crawling in no time. Another big developmental thing is that she is sleeping through the night in her crib. So for those of you guys who don't know, I co-slept with my daughter since she was a newborn, since she came home from the hospital. She hated her bassinet. I cannot get her to sleep in it. And the only way I could get her to sleep is if she was co-sleeping with me. Now she's able to sleep in her crib. If you guys want me to make a whole video on how I got my daughter to sleep in her crib, I could totally do that. It was kind of just like an accident, really. Like, I didn't even think that it was going to work as fast as it did. But we set up the crib within like maybe a week or two. She was already sleeping through the night in her crib. And honestly, it would have probably been faster if I would have tried harder at it, honestly. But half the time, if she would wake up, I would just grab her and bring her to my bed because I didn't want to have to deal with it. But anyway, she is fully sleeping in her bed now, which is a great thing for me. Less I have to stress about her suffocating with my blankets and stuff. So she is safe in her crib, and especially since she started rolling. It makes me really nervous with her being in my bed. So now she can't roll off the bed or anything like that. So yeah, that was a big thing. Another big thing that's happened this month is we started her on baby cereal. Depending on you and your whatever you want to do with your baby, depends on whenever you start on baby cereal. I personally feed it to her with a spoon. I know some people bring it into their bottles, but I just feel like that could be a choking hazard. I just feel like she eats her food way too fast for me to put baby cereal in there because she would just choke on it. So I do feed it to her with a spoon. She seems to like it, and she's actually gotten quite a few gulps of it. We don't do it very consistently yet, but starting this month, we're going to start feeding it to her almost every single day. So then once she starts getting to the real foods at 6 months, she'll kind of know what's going on. She'll know where to start. At 6 months, we'll also start the sippy cup. At 6 months, I think we're also going to start trying to get her passy away from her, which I know is a lot harder than it sounds. And I don't know, I'm not like strict on it. I don't care if she has her passy until she's 1, but I would prefer if we could get her off of her passy earlier, because I think it would just be easier. And right now she doesn't have that attachment to it, so I think I can get it away from her before she gets that big attachment for it. Another big thing that we did was we finished her nursery. As you guys can probably tell, I don't have the chair behind me. I just did a video in here and there was a chair behind me. We actually are replacing that one right now. Marcus's parents are actually bringing their old one in here because the one that we had broke. Well, it was broken whenever we had gotten it from the person that we got it from. But what happened, it's a long story, okay? The chair that we had in here was broken. We knew that it was broken, but we couldn't put it back together because of the piece that was broken. So we ended up, Marcus's parents ended up getting a new chair for their living room, and not that we are getting their old one for in here. I like to read her bedtime stories in here on the chair, and it's just gonna go right there. I do plan on putting up a nursery tour sometime in the month of March, which I'm really hoping that I can do. But yeah, so right now she is eating 5 ounces, and that I feel like is pretty normal for a baby. I'm thinking she'll probably have to be upped up soon because she gets hungry faster, but with the baby cereal too, it's filling her up a little bit more. But yeah, she is eating 5 ounces right now with the baby cereal. That's not including the baby cereal. So yeah, but that is basically everything I have to update you guys on. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.